So we're gonna start with the planner that I have yet to see, touch, or unbox because it is still in its package, and it is my Hemlock and Oak planner. This is made in Canada and is 100% recyclable. So regarding this brand, it is a small business based out of Canada. It might even be minority owned if I'm correct, but I could be incorrect. But I do know that they pride themselves on sustainability and all of that, which I love. And I do know it's a newer company, so that's kind of what intrigued me to use it. And I discovered it on Instagram whenever I saw an ad. So we're going to open up this box. It'll be my first time. I just wanted to share how it came packaged because I felt like that would be important to do for those who are interested in sustainability and all the things as well. So we have some tissue paper. So this is the card, and then it has some info on the back as well. I have not done one of these types of videos in forever. So this is what the planner looks like. I'm trying to get the visual. So it's a gold foil, that little leaf situation. That is the logo. And then we have Hemlock and Oak 2024 Daily Planner. And then we have this gold clasp situation that is holding this together and has Hemlock and Oak, or H&O rather. And then we have Hemlock and Oak down here at the bottom. And then on the spine, we have 2024. Not really focusing the way I would like for it to, but also in gold foil. So this is what the planner looks like up close and personal. This spine is really thick. It's a 1.5 inch spine, but make no mistake, there are coil bound planners and disc bound planners and ring bound planners and spiral bound planners and traveler's notebooks and so on and so forth that are 1.5 inch, if not larger. So because of its binding, it's a little interesting for it to be so thick. It just feels really, really thick and honestly really solid. But again, it's because of its binding, and you don't normally find a planner that is bound in this way that is as thick as this one. But I absolutely love this. It's in the color Sequoia, and I'm honestly obsessed. So interestingly enough, the actual freebie that I got for pre-ordering is this little planner charm, I think is what they call it, or ribbon charm maybe is what the actual term is. So I got this little ribbon charm as a part of my freebie situation. So if you don't order this or get this, then you won't have this little charm at the end of your ribbon. But it looks like there are two ribbons, and I think that they match pretty well, so I love that. So I guess it's time to go ahead and flip into this planner and bust it open. Okay, so I will say that opening up, I don't know, is this optional? Like, you can take this off? I'm a little confused by this situation. Oh, I think it's optional and you can take it off because, or do I want this? I'm trying to figure out. This thing is interesting to me. And honestly, if I were going to be using stickers, or if a person is going to be using stickers in here, then I feel like this band is ideal, but I think I might remove mine. I don't know that I need it because I really don't plan, it lies flat on its own, and so I really don't plan to make this much thicker, but maybe I'll just keep it anyway. But this is kind of cool, but my guess is it is maybe removable or detachable, but I guess we'll get there in a minute. But otherwise, it just hanging about is kind of interesting. So let's go ahead and flip it open. So opening up, we have like a little speckled front cover. I'm only showing this even though it means nothing to me, because some people decorate on the inside of their planners with pockets and photos and vision boards and stickers and washi tape and all of that kind of stuff. So it's just like some speckled, it's like a speckled design. Turning the page, we have H&O, this planner belongs to. If found, please contact 2024 Daily Planner, made in China. By the way, the company has undated planners, daily planners, weekly planners, dated planners, journals, you name it. So check out the company if you are interested. And by the way, I went with this semi-dark color, even though they have lots of other colors. I felt like the Sequoia was not dark like a black or the dark blue that they had, and not quite lighter either, because in my head, if I'm going to be using a linen cover for an entire year, I just felt like I should go with a shade that maybe was closer to dark, because I'm just thinking about it again getting dirty and gunky and all of that. So just wanted to throw that out there. So that is, let's go back. We have this page, and then if we open up, this is just one thick page, and it says the mighty oak was once an acorn that stood its ground. And then we have, oh, not an index. How fun is that? Especially for this type of planner where the only way you're going to be able to technically, unless you add something to it, the only way you're going to be able to keep up with where you are in the planner is by using these ribbons, and there are only 2 of them, which I think is probably appropriate because this planner consists of monthly pages and daily pages, which is why it's so thick. So I think that that's most appropriate, but it is cool to have an index. But of course you can add your own tabs and stuff like that. Okay, so flipping over, we have 2024 planning, and I really like this. We have a little quote at the top here, and the pages have numbers on the bottom, it appears. So number 4, 2024 planning, 2024 planning, number 5, and it's in like a gray. I really like the aesthetic of that, so that's cute. And that's like the sequoia color, and then that's maybe a dark gray or a black, so I like that contrast. That's pretty fun. Then we have holidays, Canadian holidays, obviously, and USA holidays, and then we have important, and this is dot grid, which you will see a lot of throughout this planner. And then this is month 1, also another quote, but not too major. You can't really tell that it is up there. It doesn't take away anything, but there are quotes if that matters. Some check boxes, which is going to be very convenient for me when I am adding in the monthly to-dos that I have. So I love that for me, which is why I purchased this planner. And then we have the monthly view here with the holidays on the page, and then also the moon phases on the page as well. And it also isn't taking up too much space, as you can see, so I love that. And then we have the daily pages. So this is, oh, it's gonna start December 31st, so that's cool. So I can start this at the end of the month. And then we go into Monday, January the 1st. So we have a place for focus, intentions, the moon phase, today, also with those check boxes, and then the schedule. And then I was gonna say, I truly don't know why this is numbered down here, but it says 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. And then the 31 is bold in that sequoia color. And I'm assuming each page at the bottom is going to have 7 numbers for the week, and the start of the week being the first number, and the end of the week or the 7th day being the last number, and then whatever day that you're on is going to be highlighted. So that's a cool added touch, I guess. I don't know, I've never seen that, but I think that's a cool added touch. So we have all of January, which I guess there's no real point in flipping through every single one of these pages, but let's get to the end of January to see what's what. Ooh, I can't believe I can use this planner this month. Okay, January 31st, and then we have February, and then it repeats itself. Okay, and then let's just go to the end of the book. Oh, I wanna see when it'll start laying flat, because if you go to the front, you'll see the spine is kind of tilted and weird. So I'm trying to see when it's gonna start laying flat, and it's looking like, well, I think it lays flat regardless, but it's looking like halfway through the year, around June, is when, I think this is exactly halfway through the year. This is when you can expect the planner to lie more flat. So I love that. Okay, and then let's go to the back. So I'm still trying to figure out this buckle situation. Okay, so we have December 31st, and then it starts on January the 1st for 2024. I guess that's convenient. They probably had to add, well, I guess they could have added any page. Maybe even could have put a notes page here or something. I'm just thinking about how this page needed to be filled technically. So you have that's gonna be 2025, the first day for 2025. And then we have another quote, another speckled design, more speckled designs, and then a pocket. And I don't know that I'm sure that I knew that there was a pocket. Now back to this situation. I am of the impression that this has to come off, but I don't think it does. But I feel like it might, but you know what? I'm not gonna tear up this thing trying to figure it out, but I feel like if I pulled hard enough, it would come off, because otherwise I don't really need it. And if you can't really see the Hemlock and Oak here, that's because it has the same thing going on for it, like the front cover. Can't really see it unless you tilt it left or right. This is probably one of the prettiest planners that I have ever seen. And let's figure out these ribbons. So I guess I wanted the charm because it's cute in gold and added a little pizzazz, but I was thinking, let's say I'm in May, I was thinking for me personally that I would mark maybe where I am in the day with the ribbon with the charm, and then where I am in the month maybe with the ribbon that does not have a charm. And I feel like that would be most appropriate. Don't you think? I feel like that's appropriate. Okay, let's look at these accessories that I have purchased. So, or I didn't purchase these, but I have some habit stickies, which is fun. Again, I didn't order these, so to get them for free, I'm not complaining about it. However, I don't know that I'll be using them. Maybe I'll just force myself to use them because I got them for free. But they are, okay, they're sticky up at the top. I think we can get closer for this. Let me just get you zoomed in. Okay, so these are the stickies that come with the planner, and they're stickier at the top because they're kind of like horizontal sticky notes, I guess, if you will. And so they're stickier at the top. And so basically you could track habits on a weekly basis, and you could track 5 habits, or I can track 5 habits if I would like to. So those are these sticky notes. And then I can't believe I got these for free. So these are some weekly stickies, and because there's no place in here for you to plan out your week, technically these sticky notes exist, which might allow for me to plan out my week. I'm not mad at it. What I'm using this, by the way, come back in like a week for my 2024 planner lineup, but I wasn't quite thinking about weekly planning in this planner because I don't think that that's what I'm gonna do. However, I'm just looking, are these sticky? Yeah, they're sticky at the top. I'm looking and I'm just trying to think about using these, and I can use them at any point. Like, I don't have to use them now, obviously, but I was thinking that if you were to use these, perhaps if one were to use these as a way to kind of plan out their week, even though the month, I guess my week is planned in the context of my month. Whatever is on my monthly calendar is whatever is on January 1st through the 7th on my monthly. That's going to be my plans for the week. You know what I'm saying? But you could track meals here, you could track workouts, or just something unrelated to what you might want to track that you're not tracking on your monthly. But I was thinking you could also put, maybe just have this for appointments, or you can just have this have a purpose of its own so that it's not a repeat of whatever's on your month or whatever is on your day. So maybe if you glance at what is happening for the week and you just have your appointments here, or your timed to-dos or tasks, then it might just pop out, if that makes any sense. So I guess in thinking for me, I was thinking I might write, I would say my appointments on here, like my meetings at work and things like that. That could be appropriate. Those are the stickies. And then finally, what I did purchase, established during COVID. So we love that it continued on, because I can't imagine it wasn't in the works before this happened, before it happened. So I love that it still was launched in 2020. So here is what I have purchased. I bought this pen because it's brass. I'm actually, is this a refill? This is a refill, so it comes with a refill. Let's write here and see. It comes ready to write. Let's see, Shay. Amazing. I love it. The reason why I purchased this pen, even though it was a pretty penny, is because it had really high reviews, first of all. And then second of all, well, it was highly rated. And then second of all, it was a gel pen. And then third of all, it's actually designed, I'm just playing around with it. I have no idea how to use this thing. Just hoping I'm not breaking it. And third of all, it is actually designed for gel refills, and is designed to fit the, I believe, the Pilot G2 pen. And then also you can put other types of gel inks in here. I read that folks were using the, what's my favorite pen? The Sharpie S gel refills in here, and so on and so forth. So basically it's a pen that will withstand the test of time, or the rest of time, hopefully. And people were also saying that they liked the weight of it. So that kind of intrigued me to purchase it. Honestly, I just purchased it because it was cute and I was trying to get free shipping. So there's that. All right, next up we have the 5-minute journal. Interestingly enough, I did not purchase this. I went to this event and I won it. So I have a 5-minute journal, and it also has gold foil, and it has a 5-minute journal on the side here. And then at the bottom of the pages, we have this, because the pages are gray at the bottom, you can essentially see them from this view. So I just wanted to point out that. And then it also has a ribbon here as well. Not like the other ribbon. This one's kind of like clothy. The other one was pretty fancy. So this is the 5-minute journal, And if you open up, we have tools to positively change your life. If found, please contact. And the reward. I always think this is funny because I don't think I'm giving a reward if my planner is lost. But I mean, I guess if it was, or this is a journal, but you know, I guess if I had some pertinent information in there, but it's doubtful. But then we have the 5-minute journal here. I don't know why I was so close. Let's start this again. If found, please contact. Reward, the 5-minute journal, intelligent change, and so on and so forth, and who created it, and dedication, the lifelong learners and doers. You're changing the world every day. Those who don't believe in magic will never find it. A little quote here, a contents page or an index. So I like that. Okay, how it works, I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. I'll have to read it and see. Basic principles, I'll have to see. And then what else do we have in here? The morning routine. Oh, to write in your morning. No. Oh, what you do. Okay, it's telling you what you do in the morning. It's not as it relates to this journal and completing it. It's not like you putting in your morning routine or your nighttime routine. So we have weekly challenges. Oh, my commitment, fill in the blanks. So kind of like some journaling prompts. Oh, it's a lot in here. Your identity statement. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm really about to get my life together if I do this. It is numbered at the bottom, and it looks like this is a sample page, and this is the journal. It is undated, which means that I can start it whenever I want, and in all honesty, I am not one who journals every day, so I like that it's undated. And if you're interested in this book, then of course you can pick it up on some days or whatever days you're planning to use it, and then put it down on the other days and not necessarily skip a beat because it is undated. So it looks like there's a quote at the top of each page, spaces for you to fill in what date it is, the morning routine, and then the nighttime routine. And then in the morning, looks like you're supposed to put 3 things you're grateful for, 3 ways to make today great, and then your daily affirmation. And then at nighttime, you're supposed to reflect on the day and write down 3 highlights and what you learned in that day, which, as you know, in my digital planner, I kind of do something similarly anyway, which is why I was not quite ever intrigued by this book, if you will, even though it's really popular, because I already do my own form of journaling. But since I got it for free, it's worth doing perhaps. I think I read that there are enough pages for 6 months. So that's if you use it every day. So I'm thinking if I don't use it every day, it'll probably last me an entire year. And I know I'm not doing the greatest job at flipping through all of this, but it's a lot of information. This isn't like a planner that I'm flipping through and it doesn't have a lot going on. This has a lot going on. Starting on page 254, you have some notes, which I love that. And you have probably 10, 12 notes pages, which is pretty cool for a journal to have some notes pages. And then you have the end of the book. Oh, and on the back we have in gold foil, Intelligent Change and intelligentchange.com. All right, next up, Christina Planning, who I have been following on Instagram for forever, since I've been on Instagram, and vice versa. Recently started a company, or maybe not so recently, but I just know it is more recent. And she reached out and asked if I would like to see some of her things, review them, check them out, you know, do with them what I want to do with them. And I said yes. And she even decided to send me 2 of the same planners, but they are formatted differently slightly. And so I'm going to give away one of these. So stay tuned and to see what I'm going to give away. And then also giveaway details will be down below in the description box and probably in the comment section too. So first of all, she has some sticky notes that say Christina Planning and ChristinaLovesPlanning.com at the bottom. So I'll probably give away those as a part of this package. And then in here we have some discs. So one of these planners is designed to be a disc bound planner. And it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is an 8 disc planner, and that's why these are 2 sets. So this is for if you want to use the silver, and this is for if you want to use the white. I'm not much into disc bound, so I'm thinking the planner that I'm going to give away is going to be the disc bound planner. And then between me and you guys, my mother-in-law asked for me to like tell her about some kind of budget planner or whatever, literally every year. So she's when she's tracking her finances and all of that. So I normally just give her planners that people send to me and stuff like that. So I'm thinking I'm going to give her the ring bound planner for Christmas. I feel like her dealing with the disc bound situation would be complicated because she's not into planning necessarily. She just knows I know about budget planners and planners. So she asked me for if I have any books lying around or what books she should get. And I typically just have books lying around. So I give them to her, which is why I don't have a bunch of planners lying around, contrary to popular belief. I just don't, because I give away them to people who will use them. So I'm gonna give away the disc bound planner. So for which case, let's talk about, this is the ring bound situation, but let's talk about the disc bound situation first. So I don't feel like I can assemble the planner if I'm gonna give it away. So I'm actually just even nervous about opening it up because I'm planning to give it away, but I feel like I wanna show you what it consists of. So with those discs, you would put one on each slot, and it's really easy to put the planner together. I'm not going to do it if I'm giving it away. I feel like people can put together their own planner and I don't have to do that. You would put the discs on here to hold it all together. So the front cover here is like a plastic cover and it says budget planner, and then there's a back cover that is the same but it doesn't say anything. So in flipping through a little bit of it, again, it's kind of weird to be like fondling people's stuff, but I guess it's mine as of right now. So we have a contact page with name, email, and phone. Ooh, okay. Then we have a place for yearly, whatever, and then we have a place for goals. So you might put maybe how much you're saving each month or putting towards debt each month on this section, or maybe you might put what your goal is each month, and maybe you don't fill it out entirely for the year, you just fill it out on a monthly basis. But basically it's looking like you can put, this page is designed to put whatever information you want over here, while this one is designed more so for putting your goals. So you have a place to write in for goals, and then maybe this place is for you to write in if you achieve the goal or not. And then we have a bill tracker where you can put all of your bills. There's a lot of space, and then this page is blank, and then this is a notes page, and then this page is blank, and then this is your monthly overview. So if you were to put the planner together, it would look better, obviously, but it would look more like that. Then we have a bill tracker. So basically this is where you would put your monthly bills. Whereas the other tracker that I showed you, yes, you could do kind of the same thing, but maybe you use that space for your annual bills or subscriptions, or your semi-annual bills or subscriptions. And then and then we have another monthly overview. So I'm thinking this planner might not actually be just for budgeting. I think this is more like a life planner, but that's pretty cool. So I like that. So on the back here, we have an expense tracker. You have a sinking funds tracker. There's also 2 savings trackers. We have a credit card tracker too. All right, now we have a debt tracker. Then we have a payment tracker. We have a tasks list. We have a savings challenge. We also have a habit tracker. So yeah, I think this is designed to be both a personal planner and a budget planner all wrapped up into one, which I love. We have a place for notes, front and back page for notes. And then I'm assuming this repeats itself, so it's not dated. The whole planner is not dated. So if it were, then this would be February as an example, but she did not date this planner at all for any reason. She didn't put January anywhere, February, or any dates of any sort anywhere, because she wanted to allow the people to be able to date this with the date that they want to start. Okay, and then it repeats itself, but let's go to the end. And it looks like it's just okay, it's the same thing, and then it ends with the notes pages like that month ended. And then this is the back cover. Also, I forgot. We have these right here. Oh, right here. Here we go. We have these, which we call dividers, and they have January to December. So now that I think about it, you would actually put your January divider right here. There are 12 separate dividers for every month, and you would take out the January one, put it here, put the February at the front of the other one. So then you can always see the dividers will pop out here, so you can always see where you're at in your planner and in the month. Additionally, this came with that planner. Now, not gonna lie, strongly considering keeping this, but I will put in the description box if I'm going to give it away. But this is designed to go inside of here. And look how pretty it is. It says Christina loves planning in silver foil at the bottom. So you would put your whole planner in here to protect it. and that is what that is for. Then you can put credit cards over here. You can decorate them, put your little sticky notes over here. You can put some cash in here if you wish. You can do whatever you want. There's a place for you to slip a pin over here, so you can do that. I think no matter how you slice it, it's gonna be pretty, let's see. Okay, it's perfect. It fits this perfectly. I didn't know if it was really gonna fit, but it actually fits it perfectly. So I'm sure she designed that on purpose. The other thing that she sent is this pouch here, and I'm not mad at it. I'll let you know if I'm giving away this too. I just don't like having a bunch of stuff that I don't need. It stresses me out. But if I find a use for it, okay. If I find, all right, there we go, a use for it, then we'll have to see. I think this is gonna have to be given away too, because I'm thinking that this might go inside of here to protect it, or I don't know, it just kind of looks good together. So yeah, I'm gonna give away all of this. This is cash envelopes. These are cash envelopes. I have not looked at this stuff. I'm sure you can tell. All right, so this is ring bound, and I do love this, but I'm not gonna use it, so I'm giving it away. So we have holidays, and some of the common holidays that folks save up for, it appears. And then we have New Year's Eve. Oh, they're labeled on the tabs. Put the money in here. Then you have some more space on the back. So once you fill up this card, if you're still adding or taking away from it, you can just flip the card over and use this one. So you have a lot of room to be able to use this time and time again, year after year after year probably. Same with Valentine's Day if you're saving up for that. Easter, oh, I didn't even realize that. It also says the title here on the side as well. So this says Easter and that says Easter. We also have one for Mother's Day, Father's Day, 4th of July, Halloween, oh my gosh, Thanksgiving, Black Friday, Christmas, birthdays, Grandparents' Day, Christmas dinner, what? Gifts, wrapping cards, insane, home decor, crazy, family outfits, which these have like a different card aesthetic, Christmas festivities, love, and giving and donating, love that. And then at the back here, we have a 2024 calendar. Oh, and then we have some space to kind of write in. You can maybe write in your goals if you wish. And then we have a space for your 2024. Well, you can write your goals here, I guess. Then we have more place for tracking. Oh, this is for quarter 1. Accomplishments, improvements. This is for quarter 2. So there's so many different ways that you can use these. I can't even begin to tell you how you could use them. Then you have a gift list, recipient gift note. Then we have gift lists. Oh, same thing. More. Okay, more pages for that. And then at the back, we have some card slots. So I'm assuming you can put your cards, and this is cool too if you have gift cards that you just have lying around that you're waiting to use. And then this slot looks like it's for money, maybe coins or some kind of extra cash or something, because there is this fold which suggests that whatever you put in here is going to be protected and isn't going to be something that is going to slide out if you tilt your planner, or yeah, this is kind of like a little planner, if you tilt your wallet upside down. So all of this is going to be included in the giveaway. Details will be down below in the comment section and the description box. I feel like I have been filming for literally 600 years. The final planner that I have recently gotten or received is the ring bound budget planner. So I just showed you Christina's disc bound system, and this appears to be the ring bound system. Now, in full transparency, I am assuming it is the exact same as what we just saw. So therefore, well, she told me that. So therefore, I'm not gonna flip through it because it's the exact same thing. It's just designed for a ring bound planner such as that. Then we also have these tabs here, which are designed for the ring bound planner. Then we have a bookmark, which is designed for the ring bound planner, and or a ruler and a bookmark. And we can use this for wherever we are. In here, you can put this on the day that you're on or whatever page you're on, so you can easily flip to it as it protrudes a little bit. And then she also included this plastic ring bound cover. This will make for a nice little thumbnail. But anyway, 5 Minute Journal is in my possession, which I got for free. These budget planners, which I was gifted as well, are in my possession, and then the Hemlock and Oak or physical planner is in my possession, but I actually purchase this with my own money, and I do purchase, you know, probably one physical planner each year. So this is going to be my physical planner for 2024. I just went ahead and purchased it early in 2023. So that is going to be it for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give this video a like. Subscribe if you're new and if you're liking what you're seeing, and I will catch you guys right back here in a few days in a brand new video. Bye guys.